you can definitely feel the increase in the humidity today.
Yeah, it's pretty warm out there, and George is out for our event reading to kids, and he looks like he's pretty warm out there in the park, George.
It is not bad out here, you know. I've been told I never sweat. I don't sweat. And so even though it's in the mid-80s, I'm feeling great out here. There's a bit of a breeze and no threat of any rain for our event here tonight in Garfield Park in Grand Rapids. There are going to be some showers and storms, though, overnight, but you don't have to worry about them. None of them are going to be on the severe side. 13 weather ball blinking bright here tonight for those overnight showers and thunderstorms in sight. It is also blue. We are going to see some cooler and eventually some much less humid weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
And our weather here in West Michigan, we have a lot of high clouds around. These are the tops of showers and storms off to our west. No storms in the immediate area. Along the lakeshore from our Grand Haven Beach Cam, you can see a few folks out there. Yeah, you still get a sunburn in this kind of weather because these high clouds don't filter out the UV rays. 84 down in South Haven, and again, lots of filtered sunshine. Waves running about a foot or two. This is a great day to be at the beach with that south wind continuing, and water temperatures where they were taken are climbing slowly in the low 60s. Looking good there. As I mentioned, some high clouds through the area didn't really put a damper on any of our temperatures today. Climbed well up into the low and mid 80s. There's some active weather back to our west, but all of those storms up in Minnesota are heading off to the northeast. Will not get here. We'll see our showers develop out of storms coming up in Illinois, and those are non-severe at this point. But it'll get a little bit noisy later on tonight. We're looking at 83 degrees right now here in Grand Rapids after reaching highs in the mid-80s, 85 up in Traverse City. There are those high clouds overhead right now, and you can see between now and 8 o'clock, a couple of them will start to pop up over in Illinois and Wisconsin, eventually getting here after about maybe 11 o'clock or so. It'll get kind of noisy around 2 a.m. and then a cold front goes through in the morning, and that starts to redevelop some storms from Grand Rapids off to the east in the afternoon. So to westward toward the lake, we should be fine. In fact, skies will become sunny and eventually will cool off. Temperatures tomorrow, upper 70s after reaching the mid 80s today, 73 on Thursday, and some chilly airs coming down from the north. We'll see highs only in the 60s here during the day on Friday. It will gradually warm things up through the weekend, but right now not looking for any rain in our area. But the cool weather is going to settle in much of the eastern part of the country from June 10th through the 14th. So the average highs are in the upper 70s. Will probably be in the mid 70s with an equal chance for more or less precip. Better chances that will be on the drier side. You'll see that coming up in the 10-day forecast next. Forecast then for the lakeshore. Look for showers and thunderstorms to develop later on tonight. I think you're going to be fine this evening before sundown. Around 60 to the north, mid 60s further south. Northern areas will be in the low and mid 60s with some late night showers and non-severe thunderstorms. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, a little stormy later on tonight after the sun goes down there at 9:17. 13 on your side forecast. Humidity sticks around through the morning hours and then goes down in the afternoon as that cold front goes through. More storms in the afternoon, especially from Grand Rapids to the east. Breezy conditions then Thursday through Sunday with cooler than average temperatures. Low 70s Thursday, upper 60s Friday. Dry over the weekend. Morning sunshine, afternoon clouds Sunday and Monday, just because it's a little bit on the cool side. We'll see that repeated again next Wednesday. There's the long, slow warm up all the way through the start of next weekend with readings back into the low 80s. Minus the humidity. So yeah, it's a very summer-like evening. I want to see you come down to Garfield Park so we can read to you here in the next couple of hours.
Sounds like a good plan, George.
So
Thank
much
you.
Fun.
It is a warm, humid afternoon here in Garfield Park where 13 Reads is going to kick off here very shortly. Folks are gathering, we're getting that set up, and I can't wait for the ice cream. That's my favorite part on a very warm summer day. Yeah, a lot of haze in the air, and folks just taking it easy here like I am in the shade of this huge maple tree. As far as the weather tonight, you might be dodging some storms if that will be closer to sundown or a little bit later on. 13 weather ball is blinking bright because of that here tonight. It's also blue. We have some cooler and eventually less humid weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside
If you're going to
Greenhouse.
plan on walking the dog here this evening, just some high clouds around, no issues. This is Rudy. basking in the sun there. Pat and Ann, you should have a green paw this evening, but very warm. Just make sure Rudy's got a lot of water here tonight. Tomorrow morning there could be some scattered showers, so I'm going to give you the yellow paw in the morning with a very humid 70 degrees to start your day. As far as our green energy report, not quite as much sun here tomorrow. Most of that will be in the afternoon because we have morning showers and storms, and the winds are going to be picking up here even more than they were today. 5.9 out of a 10-point scale, but all the way around enough to create some green energy. A lot of high clouds around, no threat of any showers and storms. There were some up in Oceana County northward earlier today. Those have now completely moved out of the state of Michigan. We're watching some showers and storms starting to develop down in Illinois and Indiana. That's where they would come from. All of those stronger storms back to the west in Minnesota will not be reaching our area, but that cold front will. High clouds about the area here this evening. Watch between now and about 8 o'clock. Some storms starting to pop up around South Bend. By 11 o'clock, there might be one or two here in West Michigan, but the majority of them will come overnight while you are sleeping, and there's not going to be a lot of them. Cold front then pushes through right around the noon hour, and you can see to the east of Grand Rapids over toward Lansing, down toward Battle Creek, you're going to see some storms develop. There's a possibility of some stronger storms in the eastern part of the state, but not here in West Michigan, as we'll see lots of afternoon sunshine and a wind shifting around to the west. As a result, temperatures tomorrow about 10 degrees cooler in the upper 70s here in Grand Rapids, dropping into the low 70s on Thursday, and even some cooler weather settling in on Friday. Most areas here in Michigan will only be in the 60s. We'll warm up through the weekend. Long range outlook after our 10-day forecast coming up from June 12th through the 18th. Temperatures return closer to average, 79 to near 80, and we have an equal chance of more or less precipitation in our area during that same 7-day period. So tonight, look for scattered showers and storms to develop. Around 60 to the north, mid-60s to the south, and none of these storms will be severe. Low and mid-60s north, rather humid night with, again, some scattered showers and storms developing late tonight. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll see our showers and thunderstorms develop probably not until sunset or later. 13 on your side forecast. After the humidity leaves, the winds pick up, and it's going to be kind of breezy, especially in the afternoons, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you saw those cooler temperatures rolling in. Starting to warm up next week, morning sunshine, afternoon clouds on the following 3 out of 4 days, but eventually by the end of next week, we'll be back into the low 80s. So yes, a warm and humid evening out here in Garfield Park. And we hope to see you here within the next couple of hours. So back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, George. Let's go back out now to Garfield Park, where our first stop this summer slide event of the season is being held. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is there live. And George, I can see you're already having fun.
I am. It's a very warm evening. Thank goodness there's a breeze. I can't wait to read a book to all of these deserving kids out here. Man, it is a very popular event. First of many 13 Reads events that we're going to have throughout the summer. And I'm just glad to be down here, and it's not raining. And you can expect more of the same here this evening. Let's check out what's going to happen on your Wednesday. We have 13 weather ball blinking bright. We do have some showers and thunderstorms later tonight and into the day tomorrow. It's also blue, cooler, and eventually less humid weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside
Temperatures
Greenhouse.
today climbing up into the mid-80s. Yeah, well above our average high of 76, even warmer than last year. We forecast 87 today. Those high clouds taking back a couple of those degrees, but still within our target range. We've done that 8 days in a row. We had some morning showers, some rumbles of thunder up in Oceana and Mason counties to the north, but not here in the greater Grand Rapids area as predicted. But that will change here later on tonight. We're tracking some showers and storms that are developing down in northern Illinois and central Indiana that will eventually get here later on tonight. But in the meantime, very quiet, just a lot of high clouds around, a little bit of haze in the air. By about 11 o'clock, we're going to see a couple of showers popping up along the lake shore, and then these are all going to kind of fill in during the overnight hours while you're sleeping. Some showers and storms rumbling on through, and then by daybreak tomorrow, we'll see those showers starting to move to the east, and in the afternoon there could be some stronger storms popping up from about Grand Rapids to the south and east. This is right around 2 o'clock. A couple of lingering showers tomorrow night after about midnight. For the most part, we're going to see all of the really strong storms to the east of Grand Rapids, Muskegon, and Holland during the day tomorrow. So our forecast for tomorrow is calling for along the lakeshore, mainly morning showers and thunderstorms. We'll see some afternoon sunshine then. Tomorrow evening and tomorrow night, there could be a little bit more moving on in, but for the afternoon, you will be clear after those storms clear. Highs in the mid-70s, so that is certainly cooler than today. To the north, you will see some morning showers and storms, and there could be some redeveloping in the afternoon, especially to the east of Big Rapids and Greenville. Mid and upper 70s here. Certainly cooler and eventually less humid. Here in the greater Grand Rapids area, mostly morning showers and afternoon sun from Grand Rapids and Allegan to the east down toward Kalamazoo. There may be a few more developing in the afternoon around 1 or 2 o'clock. If you draw a line from about Kalamazoo to Hastings to Ionia, there could be some redevelopment, and those will be moving east in the early part of the afternoon. 13 on your side forecast. As the humidity leaves, the winds will pick up. It'll be kind of a breezy day. In the afternoon on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the winds pick up. Cool day Friday, only 68, back to 70 on Saturday. All of these days below average, 72 with morning sunshine, afternoon clouds. Just a little bit too cool to have lots of sunshine all day long. But by the time we get into the following weekend, we will see temperatures returning closer to the average, up into the low 80s, and it will continue to be dry.